An echo of madness. Alphino would enlist your aid in checking on the injured... Do we have to do the 0 of 3 now? We can't just go in to check on Valigarmanda? Oh shit. Otherwise, I shall be tending to whomever requires the most urgent healing. We can gather here once we see into these people's hurts. Just go in there. Just go in. God damn it. He's fine, see? He's standing up. Third promises protector. Everything was bathed in bright red, searing heat, something something. You're fine, walk it off. You're a big giant, tough guy. I want to fight the big snaky bird. My wounds are nothing serious, but this dryness in my throat is as if the moisture has left my body. Did the bird take the moisture out of your body? Groan. Everything burns. A touch of cloth is agony, yet I will live. Leave me. There are others in more dire need of help. Alright, see? Everybody's cool, Alphino. Let's go fight. See, Urianger. He's a healer. He's got this on lockdown. I've done all I can for now. The injured you found were awake and alert then. Yeah, they seemed okay. I mean, not great, but they're okay. That is well. Can we go inside now to where the thing has happened? We've left the injured as comfortable as we could. Many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did a fire sweep through the village? No. Right? Otherwise you would have seen it. The details are unclear. Once I'd healed the giant attacked by the mountain bird, the group's leader, Vorpalor, I believe they called him, bade me depart. It was then that I felt an intense wave of ether and returned to find Warlord's echo in this state. I rushed over to the first giant I saw. Though delirious with pain, he repeated the same warning. The Valigarmanda has broken free, thus did I contact you with all haste. Well, now we're going to need more information than that before we can deal with the situation. Just go in the door! Since when do we, wait this long before just going to the aggressor? Yes, we should speak with the temple guard and see what's become of the Skyrim's prison. Just open the door! It's almost like, I'm gonna say it, and I love this game, but I want to be honest, it's almost feeling like a slight parody, where it's like, we don't need to talk to all these other unconnected, disconnected people. We should go to where the action is, where the Valigarmanda definitely was before, to check that out. The High Luminary grants you entry and awaits you within. Okay.
What happened?
Did they say it got out? It's, wow, clearly got out. There's not even any ice left.
So it's true. The ice has failed.
How did it do it so absolutely so quickly? As soon as we got there, which is the most inconvenient, or I guess convenient in some ways, of timing.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me.
A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
Oh. Wow, my echo! This is literally the first time we got an echo in this fucking expansion. It almost shocked me. Holy shit, it still exists in us.
Who enters this hallowed hall?
I'm so... This sounds ridiculous, I'm sorry, but I'm so glad we're actually being shown the thing instead of just told it. And with the echo, no less.
Ah, a claimant.
So he fucked everybody?
We have the mighty Valigarmanda.
A terrifying withdrawal. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror.
Yeah, not the reaction he was expecting.
Stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
It is as they say. Bakool Ja Ja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky.
Why, though?
2 spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul.
Uh-huh.
The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve.
Or...
And the blessed siblings.
Yeah.
Bakool Ja Ja.
2 goddamn heads. I didn't know you could do magic. Why, though? What do you have to gain from this? Then you'd have to fight the thing immediately, right?
You mustn't!
But I already have. Rise and rage, little terror.
This should disqualify you from being a fucking leader. Because you're endangering the people you're supposed to be leading. Or ideally supposed to be leading. And if this thing was smart, it would immediately attack him. He just leaves? God damn it. Chicken bird.
I might have overdone the fire a bit.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
Because I guess he's an idiot.
For the throne, of course.
That makes no sense.
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda. Live up to your legend.
What? He has a clear witness to tell Bakool Ja Ja what he did. There's no way Bakool Ja Ja would accept him as the replacement leader after all that. Now, if he killed the witnesses and didn't realize I had an echo, that would be one thing. But he didn't do that.
Has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
Well, don't bother coming here now. It already left. You should be tracking where the hell it's going.
That idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him.
Oh my god, I'm so irritated by that thing. I mean, we kill the fucking bird.
If we leave the withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre. Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition.
What?
But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler.
You're not going to have people giving you quests and like quizzes and shit while something's like raising the ground next to them. I'm pretty sure they're going to be too distracted worrying about Valigarmanda to be giving you like another feat to do.
So that's that. I will stay and fight Valigarmanda.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of this reasoning that this stupid, like, Bakool Ja Ja had for this.
This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance.
Well, that's why you got a literal god killer on your team, aka me.
I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the right of succession. But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
The problem is, once it's revealed he's the one that let it out, it doesn't matter how far he gets ahead in the trials, he should be disqualified. He's so stupid, he doesn't realize an act like that would put his claimant status in jeopardy. Like, ugh. These guys never learn. These bad guys. As if you had to ask, this is the kind of challenge I live for. Look, this is not that I don't like the second option, because I've been waiting to kill something big, but what other choice do we have? You can't just let this thing run around.
What other choice do we have?
You mean you'll help? Thank you. I won't forget this.
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Dear comrades, now, eh? I have to say,
Alice kind of says that to everybody.
Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
Hey, Erenville, you gonna fight with us? Is Kona actually gonna fight with us?
And what will we do?
Yeah, I mean, we need an 8-man team, so let's count this up.
One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
The two husbands know. They know. Man, Uriange's outfit now with the upgrade looks like it's like velvety silk.
If you're resolved to slay
I went to
Valigarmanda,
touch.
we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
Alright, do we have to track this thing down, or is it just going to start the trial?
Inform the Pelo of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
Oh yeah, they need to get out of there, otherwise they're little bite-sized snacks. I swear to God, if you guys make me talk to 0 of 3 people again, instead of just going to track that thing down. So, Erenville, any ideas of how we can track down Valigarmanda? The tried and true method of comparing sightings with other signs of passage is the most reliable, but also most time-consuming. There is a second option, not as reliable as the first, but if we're lucky, it'll let us ascertain the Sky Rune's whereabouts far more quickly. Though a Tural Vidral of extraordinary nature, Valigarmanda is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporeal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance, which means this device should come in handy. What? Are you for real? I have a minion like that. A floating hand. Now's not the time to be playing with toys. Okay, this is silly. It's gonna point in the right direction. This is not a toy, it's an ether seeker. As the name suggests, gleaners use it to detect the ether of living beings. Oh my god. And you've had that in your pack this whole time? This Mickey Mouse hand? I can calibrate it to follow a specific ethereal aspect. The problem with Valigarmanda, however, is that it can shift freely between the elements of fire, ice, or lightning. Well, we know that in order to awaken Valigarmanda from its icy imprisonment, Bakool Ja Ja cast spells which quickened its fire-aspected ether. And the residents here were uniformly afflicted by burns. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that upon breaking free, Valigarmanda unleashed a great fiery blast. Then the choice is plain: fire. The Seeker, however, is not without its faults. As we are not able to input our quarry's unique etheric signature in advance, the device will respond to any living source of fire-aspected ether. Can we just put it near those, like, lava pit things outside? So we have the reliable yet slow method of information gathering. Don't do that, Kryl. Versus the potentially swift but easily misled Gleaner tool. I say, why not pursue both methods? Please don't make me do the other one. Let me do the Gleaner tool. Say, why not pursue both methods at the same time? Good idea. We'll have the first to fall back on if the second fails. You travel with me then, Gaddis, in case the Seeker leads me to some other fiery fiend. Okay, yes. Agreement. No information gathering. Just use the tool. The rest of us can stay behind and talk to eyewitnesses. The more Skyruin sightings we can compare, the more accurate our information will be. If no one has any objections, I shall remain here in the village and tend to the Yok Huy. Very few are seriously injured, but I'm wary of wounds inflicted by a creature like Valigarmanda. I should like to be close at hand should their conditions suddenly worsen. Okay, Doctor. Right. Sounds like we all have work to do. Now, I'm praying that this method is more interesting than just talking to a bunch of people, but we'll see. We should be on our way as well. Oh, maple teriyaki. Pointing the way, Aaronville is ready to send his ether-seeking device in pursuit of Valigarmanda. We'll head to the outskirts of the village first, then set the Seeker to detect fire-aspected ether. I mean, isn't this thing huge? Shouldn't it already be very obvious which way it's going? I guess maybe not if it's hiding. Right, the Seeker's ready to go. Warlord's Echo is still suffused with the Skyruin's residual ether, so I've excluded it from the search area to prevent it from swamping the sensors. Let's begin tracking, shall we? Okay, so we just follow the Ether Seeker. Follow it without falling behind. How hard could that be? Yes. Affirmative. Tracking nearest source of fire aspects to ether. If only you could go faster where I could actually get on a mount. I'm just doing regular running and I'm outpacing it. Faster, goddammit! Not quite the legendary creature we were after. Oh. Oh god, it's gonna keep doing this. That's way too sensitive of a device if it's thinking that's a Valigarmanda. Would you mind dealing with that fire sprite? Oh no, so I kill all the things that are like fucking with the results? Okay. The most there could be is like 3, right? They love doing things in 3s. So this is the first one. God, let's start the process again. A necessary measure, I'm afraid. Let's try this again. Let's go. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Definitely not Valigarmanda. I didn't even see this thing earlier. There's these monsters in the area that aren't even like the normal mobs. Frightening enough, but again, not what we're looking for. Got it. If you'd be so kind. You got it. Alright, let's keep going. Third time's the charm, right? We barely moved that much. This is gonna be a problem. You need to, like, retool your pointer there, Aaronville. Although this is actually caused by Valigarmanda, so at least that's... Wait, isn't this what I said earlier? We could have just got immediately to one of these. Another remnant of Valigarmanda's last rampage. The crater's flames registered to the Seeker as corporeal ether. In the words of the Tuyolal saga, when Valigarmanda rages out of control, it burns... Okay, so we know this. Thus was the Dawn Servant able to turn the Sky Ruin's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it... Right. There's no mundane fire. So wait, we know this, though. Why are you repeating it? Like we didn't pay attention the first time. Maybe some people didn't pay attention. Whatever. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living ether. We can feed a sample into the Seeker and... Oh my god. I figured this thing out before we even went on this path. But this is just a different area that has this stuff. I was expecting we'd go to that lower area near the gravesite that had it, but... Okay. There. Now the Seeker should ignore any etheric signature but Valigarmanda's. But I realized this was possible from the start, then you needn't have fought those creatures at all. Oh. Aaronville. You're smart, right? My apologies. It seems I still have much to learn from this journey, as a gleaner and as a guide. Okay, the Sky Ruin. Okay, this is promising. Aaronville is ready to resume tracking Valigarmanda. This time, the Seeker should be attracted solely to Valigarmanda's ether. No excuses. Resume tracking based on the latest sample. It super takes off, and it still goes very slowly. Okay. Good, the Seeker was drawn directly to the Sky Ruin's fire. Now we know we've set the correct parameters for its ethereal aspect. But we already knew that, so just send it to go get Valigarmanda. Why do we just keep going to piles of the ether now? I'll try increasing the threshold for etheric concentration. That should direct us to the Tral Vidral itself. Right. Bigger is better. Come on. I swear to God, if it goes right back to where we were... Oh no, it's gonna go to that tunnel where that guy that told us all the Wikipedia history about his people is at.
The trail ends here, it seems.
It's right above us! You have to dodge it as it comes slamming down.
Could Valigarmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all.
Oh no. Are we gonna have to keep changing it like 2 more times? Please don't.
In any case, I'm almost certain the Vidral was headed in the direction of Vorkor Lardor. We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Okay. At a battlefield of flowers. Now bring 7 of your best men. Or women, whatever.
Alphino is assisting the Yok Huy with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
Okay.
So where is Valigarmanda?
Vorkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vidral will be in dire need of sustenance.
Is this gonna eat crystals?
It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
Or eat energy from the crystals.
So Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
What? Don't tell me this is sacred ground. You can't go on top of this area. Oh, it's these guys.
That mountain is sacred ground.
I forbid you to set foot on it.
Dude, if we don't go, that thing kills everybody. Which one do you want more? I mean, well, these guys have poor judgment anyway, so maybe they would prefer that.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valigarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Why do we have to beg those 3 random guys to do it? Just go.
Out of the question. Your band is incapable of defeating Valigarmanda. Either you seek to defile Warkor Lara Door, or you are fools.
Yeah. We literally saved you weaker people, but fine, okay.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them?
Well, you gotta use better ammo than you used on Bakool Ja Ja, if you're gonna do that.
The monument to Valigarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Wait, what? I mean, that's not... We're 8. He's like counting.
7 weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, he's gonna help us?
Zoralcha, you've come to help as well.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead.
Alright, so this guy is a bad influence on him. Not that Zoralcha is great, but this guy's trying to make him worse.
A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome.
That's interesting if he'd be on our team. He'd be like the Viper DPS for us.
I would
Let's see if I can out DPS him.
Withdrawal my father was unable to kill.
Oh, I see. Got something to prove.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
And me.
Is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Look, while he's trying to finish his one sentence, we can just go past him in that time. Oh, is he gonna kill him?
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people!
What?
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chirwagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation.
Oh, it's a technicality. Oh, he's got a secret Mickey. There's the Mickey Mouse head on here on his helmet.
I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace.
I mean, they don't want peace, so... Okay, whatever.
If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone. We are still in her debt. This is true.
Okay, go somewhere else.
Consider the debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Oops, oh shit. Skip.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
Wuk Lamat, protector of peace and soon-to-be Dawn servant.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Okay, with that solved, let's go kill the bird.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
Yeah, because that worked real well when you tried to talk with the Garlemald before that big fight towards the end of Stormblood, right? Yeah, that discussion with Xenos' dad went super well.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive, my old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
So he's also too chicken to fight with us as well.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
I don't think he's doing it for the greater good. He wants to put one up on his dad.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuliolol becomes.
Oh, well, that's kind of a fucked up way of saying it, but okay.
Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Oh, Jesus. He's like, you were so close. Never mind.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
Let's go. Cue the trial. Wang. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. I want to see how this works with the trust. Like who does what? Maybe they'll argue while they're fighting. Everybody's here. Okay, let's see what we got. Thancred, of course. Wuk Lamat. So they're both the tanks. Makes sense. Red Mage Alizé healer. Okay. All right, because Alphados stay behind. Koana is an innovator. They didn't just want to say machinist? I guess. Sure. Victimancer, right. And he's a Viper. Okay. See, like, they didn't give Zeral Ja, like, a not Viper name. They gave that to Koana. Okay. What do you have to say about this, Urianger? It hath been some time since I last joined thee in battle. Indeed, so full have been our days upon these shores, it doth seem a lifetime hath passed. That's right. And you, Kona, wouldn't be one to rush off and leave others to deal with a creature like Valigarmanda. Let's do it. Wokor Lador. Oh, wait, what? It's gonna record this? Interesting. Nice day for a fight. Garavadral Valigarmanda. Oh, that was just a clusterfuck of elements. Ooh. Alright, right. Let me get my palette ready. Ah, the big boy. The wingspan. Alright. It's a trust fight, so I'm sure this version's far easier. What? Do they? Hold on. They reform a little circle around me. That's cute. So they have different. So they have one huge set of wings, and then the baby sets of wings, and then the phoenix tail, but then the bird face, but then the snake body, or well, dragon snake, like a Chinese dragon body. All kinds of stuff. All right, let's go. God, what's that? Tempestuous winds. What are you gonna do to me? Oh, shit. Gathers his strength. I'm gonna follow Thancred because I don't know what the fuck's happening. Okay. Thancred knows what's up. Always follow the tank. Oh, he's going somewhere else. I remember during the Heidelin fight, the secret was that you always follow Y'shtola because she could see ether, so she basically knew what all the paths were. She could see it. It was like a fun little detail. Where's... Okay. He's going here. Oh, crap. Alright. This sky ruin. What is that? What the hell? Phantom Veil. Oh. It's the floor ice. Better not walk around.
Innovation is the key to victory.
Avalanche from the southeast. Oh, it's not slippery. Oh, this is going to be interesting in EX. Oh, move around. Southeast. Oh, God. Oh. What is that? What the fuck is this? Shit.
I have you now.
Oh, what is that? What does that do? Storm in a jar? Maybe I'll stay with Urianger. I trust him. Am I on the ground? Oh! Okay. Urianger actually got a hit. Okay, don't trust Urianger. That's my lesson. Hold some. Okay, that's. I'm fine.
Out of my way. I'll handle the healing.
Oh, now what? Probably away? Right? Okay. Disaster zone? Ah! Fuck. Okay.
Try this!
What is all this? Wait, only 2? Ah! Okay.
Try this!
Okay. Woo! Spicy meatball. Oh, we got that. Good lord. Come on, guys. Is that everybody? Okay. What is this move? I don't know what this is. Oh, phase 2?
I'll handle the healing.
Behold the heavens' brilliance!
Okay, Oriange. Oh, he's healing us. Okay, yep. Do that. That's hot. Perpetual flames. Oh, okay. That's our little soft timer, I guess. Oh. That's a spicy bird. It's gonna freeze the ground again, right? Remember what this is? Whoa. Jesus, I had a very short amount of time to adjust to that. Oh my god, my health on that one. What the fuck did that happen?
You now.
Ooh. Oh my god. Shit. Ugh. Okay, okay. No, 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 no. No, no.
Out of my way!
He almost sounded like a Stinian for a second there. Oh, I miss a Stinian, god damn it. Why did they not have him be on our team this time around? He better be there for the post-patch stuff, that's all I'm saying. Are we safe here? No, we're not. No, we're not. Shit! Oh my god. Heal me, goddammit, Elzay! Oh, Pinfet. Oh, this is like fucking Phoenix. Okay. Okay, we almost got it. Oh wait, I can do my fucking LB3. I don't want to die doing it though. I'll wait till it like cools down a little bit. Now it's probably safe. Do it! What does this look like? Oh, it's that fucking rabbit thing. Yeah. Oh, I can't see. Oh god. Whew. Yeah, eat it, Valigarmanda. You ain't that tough. Back to the ether with you. No more storing you in ice or doing any other stupid shit. Just die. Just completely die. Yeah, we Valigar did it. We fought well, Amity. We won? We won! Yes, we won.
We did it. We slew Valigarmanda.
Yeah, see?
A feat that even the great Bakool Ja Ja couldn't manage.
I think we had more people with us, but still, yes, it's an achievement.
For you, Papa!
Yay! Now back to the awful competition where we'll have to be enemies with one another.
Yes, no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father.
What? But we did, though, technically, at least.
The Vidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
Yeah, I'm okay, maybe, whatever. Just have to be a downer. Debbie Downer on our victory.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it? Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
You fought well, though. I'm sure you'll surpass him one day. No, I'm sorry. Let's do the tough love thing, because that seems like that's the only way she's learning. You have a ways to go. Let's not stop here. Don't rest on your laurels.
You have a ways to go.
I'm your mentor. I'm gonna get you to tip-top shape, goddammit.
You're right about that. I need to improve if I want to surpass the old man.
That's right.
The Sky Ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
That's not a good combination. Let's make sure he's still alive. All right. I think he's lightened up a little bit. Zoral Ja now is the one that's kind of difficult to read. I think he's dealing with like an inferiority complex because he only has the one head. He's definitely got a lot more to prove. Your proud expressions bespeak a successful hunt, not that I'm surprised in the least. Zoral Ja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Surreal Ja in tow. He seemed disinclined to share in any victory celebrations. That's nothing unusual for Zoral Ja. No, it's Bakool Ja Ja that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he caused. Disqualify that asshole. Tell the dad right now. I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain Valigarmanda, it wasn't only Urkopacha at risk, there would have been deaths across the entire continent. I am more certain than ever that Bakool Ja Ja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. Oh, ether current. Instantly. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, what is this? We were on, what, 93? Oh, wait. Okay, let's just do this one because I want to get an ether current out of this. The Anchor would suggest sharing the news of your victory. Feet of ice. The Yok Huy must still be anxious, wondering when and where Valigarmanda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Alpha knows as well, I should think. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't let them worry another moment. Maybe they'll be so happy they'll just give us the Jolly Rancher, and then we can continue. I mean, I think that's worth one of those, don't you? Before we do anything else, we should talk to Grfurler. Give him the good news.
To the temple, then.
I'm actually getting more voice dialogue. This is good.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour.
I have a Jolly Rancher for you.
Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
He's actually smiling, too.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
Good. Excellent.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison.
And we did you one better.
How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
What more would we test, Zurmurwer? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Bakool Ja Ja, then no one is.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Nice. Don't go stealing one another's. What flavor is this one? It's just black? Black licorice? Blech. Oh no, it's green. Wait, what? Isn't the other one also green?
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Yay! We're almost there, I think.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakool Ja Ja's thieving hands.
Oh.
He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
I mean, he's basically disqualified from getting this one, because there's no way this guy's gonna give him a challenge after what he pulled. So he's permanently -1.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yok Huy. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
That wouldn't make people panic.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Oh, he doesn't like Zoralja? Interesting.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Oh, is this the asshole?
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
Even he looks surprised. His big eyeballs.
You, Wuk Lamat, was it not?
Oh, right. He thought we wouldn't even be able to kill it. So I guess now he has to humble himself about that.
I doubted you could slay Valigarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
Okay, so the debt, the way to pay off the debt is probably to stop all your nonsense. Just live in peace with people. I'm sure that's what she'll say.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Oh, God damn it. No, tell him to stop trying to take over stuff.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Really?
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, I guess. Everybody has a different fucking version to tell about the City of Gold.
Oh, good idea. That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
Why does this guy have to describe it? He talks so slowly.
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess. A statue so tall, even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visit.
Mm-hmm.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Heidelin?
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
Well, I mean, just that last bit.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Wuk Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
So either it's some kind of weird siren call that's making everybody go to their deaths, or, I mean, they assume they die because they don't come back. Unless they just permanently live there.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, nor dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel.
Oh, that's a new detail.
But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
It might be within a certain region. Once you go outside that range, you just don't get affected by it.
So only Yok Huy in that one specific area experienced the visions.
Time to go to wherever that is.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there. Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wuk Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
I will not exist as a character past this point. My exposition is done. My usefulness is over. I go jump in the sea. I don't think Vorpalor and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Tuliolal. But that doesn't mean they'll never change at all. Today is proof of that. Well, let's just assume that they don't, and then we'll be pleasantly surprised if they do. The promise of peace. Aaronville would propose a course of action. I think it's time we return to Tuliolal. After scaling Tural's tallest mountain and battling a legendary beast to the death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. The respite would be most welcome. I believe I hear the forward cabins calling our names. For all the times we've gone to the cabins, it would be interesting if we actually started getting visions of the City of Gold in our dreams. Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. Will you be heading back to the palace, Wuk Lamat? Wuk Lamat, did you hear me? Lost in her own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. She daydreaming? An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay! What's wrong with her? The best way I know. Okay. Wait, why do I have to... I can't just go to my cabin this time? Interesting. Maybe there'll be a pizza party inside. Give me pizza party. Cabin attendant. Hello? Welcome back, Master Ronfar. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust. Go for a swim. Istinian? Still holding out hope that he'll come by to visit. Oh.
You have a moment?
Hey, Wuk Lamat. Sure.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
So,
What? He does not look pleased. He's like, spit it out. What do you want? He does. He looks irritated. Just say shit. Oh.
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what.
What?
We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
There's literally an open wall there. There's air everywhere. Fresh air. Okay. Not the Animal Crossing music. Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I could feel the walls closing in. It's like one of the least claustrophobic rooms around. Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tuliolal. That should hit me. We never got the tacos she was bragging about. How about we go get tacos? I'd be good with that. We'll go to the Resplendent Quarter and make our way from there. Oh my god, what's that cute little scene off to the side? The little kid. Peshwa, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? Oh, old lady. Or old guy, old lady, whatever. It's much healed now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging around in bed all day when you're out there fighting your hardest to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. Yes, we know. It's almost like they're afraid we're gonna forget that, because like everybody just says it as just to smash it into your head a little further. I love this nation of ours, and lending you my support is the least I can do. When I see you smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? Wait, let me see that Mumulja. It's off screen. Oh ho ho, there's plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think it'll help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Peshwa. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. Show me the cute Mamulja. All those smiling faces. Oh, there he is. Oh, goddammit. Sorry, guys. I'm getting distracted. I want my character to walk up to her, put his hand out, and just slightly shove her slowly to the side so he can watch the Mamulja and their kid being happy together. It's just that with the progress we've made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. Do you think we could take our time and maybe wander around a little first? Then we could head to the spot I was thinking of. Wait, no. Stop! Stop walking! I want to see the kid! Give me back control. Don't go into a cutscene. I want to see the kid. God damn it. No cutscene! Fuck. Son of a bitch. Voiced?
This is much better.
Nice.
I used to come here all the time when I was little. Would look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small.
Because everybody literally looked like ants.
Do you remember what I said at the top of Orkor Zormor?
Oh no, it's a pop quiz. I want to be king of the pirates?
That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural?
Alright, same thing.
Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means.
Oh!
If it's just the absence of war.
She's finally thinking about, like, what concrete things you would do for the peace? This is what I've been waiting for.
And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
Oh, no. No. Thought she was gonna start confiding with me, like, plans and tactics and strategies and... okay, memories. Memories are good. Everybody happy. The guy that was too hot in his office when we gave him an AC crystal to give him cooling. The person we literally just talked to a minute ago.
I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others.
I mean, yeah? Is that really an epiphany?
Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living.
Yeah.
And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
Oh my god, this one's meant for me. Look, it's okay. That's the sort of thing I'd expect you to say. You wish for a world like in the Yok Huy's dream? Ideals are nice in theory. Give me concrete plans. Yes, this is me. Ideals are nice in theory.
Ideals are nice in theory.
Come on, toughen up. Be a leader.
I understand that making everyone happy isn't practical or even possible.
Don't just be an idealist.
But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
It's not what I'm saying, but okay.
So, this is my plan. When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness.
I don't know how you're going to accomplish that. Can I also yell over, on everybody just minding
like
their own
Kyle
business?
said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be.
It's a little abstract, but I guess it's a starting point.
It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began.
Not at all.
There's one thing I can say with confidence.
It's literally not at all. Look, I like her as a character, but I've yet to see the growth. I've seen a lot of flopping around back and forth and having a hard time here and there, but it's not hard to say how much you've changed because you still got a ways to go. I'm being the tough love mentor, okay? This Warrior of Light has accomplished a lot, and he has a lot of expectations, so there's that.
I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies.
Okay, that is actually very that is actually very true. Yes.
If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me,
no, don't.
I would have never learned so much.
That's not clever.
So time.
I know what you just did with that phrase. That's not clever.
There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me?
I'm pretty sure I can't say no. I don't even get a dialogue option for that.
Thank the gods for that.
She loves peace. Just wants to piece it up everywhere somehow, magically, with the power of love and friendship and starlight or something. Whatever, we'll accomplish that goal somehow.
Well, I have nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
Wait, that's what she was like having a hard time with in the cabin? Okay. Woof. I hate to see what happens when you have actual, like, pile of leadership decisions to go over. Oh, wait, what is this? Sleepy music? Am I dreaming? Oh, come on. I have a better sleeping pose than this. This looks like it's too straight. I thought I was gonna... Am I gonna have a dream about the City of Gold? There's a much cuter sleeping animation where he's sleeping on his side and he almost kind of curls up a little bit. Now wait, where did the cute little family go? I want to find the family. Where's the cute little family? God damn it. Oh, they're still there! Yay! Up you go. Oh, this is cute. Yay! Toss higher, higher, toss it higher. Whee! Whee! Cute. Ah, they're so cute. I love them. Oh! Oh my god, look at these cute kids! How do I adopt a Monumental Ja? The Warrior of Light has a Monumental Ja kid. Very cute. Oh, wait! Capybara, play nice. You look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent. Yeah, I looked at a bunch of cute little... Well... looked at a bunch of cute little kids. Not what I mean, but they raised my spirits because they're adorable. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself. After all, it will be soon back to the road for us. Oh yeah, it will be. So is this going to go from 93 to 94? Peaceful intentions. Wait, I actually got an achievement for this? Interesting. 94. Okay. Okay. That's good. It's a good stopping point. We'll continue the quest in another stream. Yes.